Hello.
Hi.
We're sitting here in Denmark, out to the sea, and actually it's a half year ago when we started this project, Malene. You remember we just want to be a win-win situation, and we want to be inspired all the time. And I think what we have done it.
Yeah, really.
It's so interesting and inspiring to make this project. And this is the last video log.
Yeah, it is. A little bit sad, but it's been a really nice journey we have been on.
Yeah, really. And we will still talk about the last question about reflections and conclusion about the whole project. And the last question is that what was the last question?
The religion and spirituality. Yeah. We were talking a little bit about how religion can reflect you and how it can influence the way you see the world, but also it should not divide us, but bring us together instead, because we believe in the good things.
We were talking about that if you believe in a higher purpose, or there's a meaning with life, then and you can develop your loveability, then it's more difficult to be in a war and fight against each other. That's the big conclusion, isn't it?
Yeah, that's right.
But the reason why we find out that when we invited people and when we made interview with people, most of them talked about there was a God of bigger force.
Exactly.
People that was not non-religion, they talked about still that they could feel there was somebody taking care of them, and they could feel a very good energy. There was something, but they couldn't really define it in the same way as a religion. They didn't want to be put in a box in a specific religion.
That's right.
And in all the interviews, we felt that it was very important with love and religion and spirituality. We call it when can you define yourself in a specific religion?
Yeah, exactly. And I think the things that go beyond all this is we have the ego, and a lot of people only see things through the ego, but we have to go beyond that ego and see love instead, and see the good things, and have faith, as we talk about, faith in the universe, and faith in that good things will happen. And it doesn't matter if you're Muslim or Hindu or whatever you are. It's just you see the love, and as you said, some people are talking about a God, or some people don't believe there is a God, but somehow they all conclude that it is important to see the good things and to see if it's light and love, and believe in that. And I think that myself, it's more easy to be in the world and to see other people as a friend and not an enemy, if you see the good things and believe all people have good things in their heart.
There were some of the Muslims who said that the enemy is not outside, it's inside. You need to work with your enemy inside, and if you have an enemy outside, maybe it could be your best friend. If you talk with him and that the fight is not going to be outside, you're going to make it inside first. And if you develop your ability to love, then you can more sense yourself and be more aware of yourself and your own purpose in life, and in which way you best can unfold your potential.
Exactly.
And then it's not then you and maybe developing your trust. Because I think you need to have love and trust instead of being afraid and have fear and be in the survival mood.
Exactly.
And that's the higher aspect of loveability, that you can lean you up to a higher force who's helping you, and that in all the things, the love and is the highest energy in the universe.
Exactly. And I think it's important too to see that the two things is that we take responsibility ourselves, but also see that every species on this planet has the potential to to help to make the world a good place to be. Yeah, and the first thing is to take responsibility ourselves and not blame others on the consequence and then the shape we are in. But to take responsibility and believe in others can help us.
But when you're developing your Loveability, you don't you don't like to hurt other people, and you feel if other people is suffering, and then you want to make a better world for people who are suffering and help them, and I think that's the way to go to make the world a better world and try to make peace. Everybody wants peace, you know, but can we fight for peace, you know? I think we tried it a lot, but is that the way to get it? And I think that a way to get more peace in the world and peace with yourself, first of all, is to work with it from the inside and out.
And as we talk about, to see that you're not against war, but for peace, instead of seeing all the bad things in the world, but take responsibility towards the good things. This is really important to do that. And have faith in other people, really, in everything, that it will work out, and have trust.
But it can be a journey. It can be a developing process to come to these conclusions inside yourself and to believe in or to trust in these things inside yourself. And
it can take a lot of time, but I think that's the magical journey too. To take this. And then we were talking about 3 phases. It can be towards or 3 different conditions towards religion or higher force. That you first you can believe in a normal religious way, and there is many like Hindus and Muslims and Christian he was interviewing, and then you can sometimes you don't want to find your solution yourself, and you don't want to believe in religion the way the priests are telling you about or the Bible is telling you about. Then you want to make your own answers, and then I think you can have a period where you don't believe in anything other than what you trust and see for yourself and touch with your body and so on. And it can be a non-religious period, and then I think when you develop your sensitivity and because I think we open our heart and brain more and more and get the balance between the heart and the brain, then we can search for higher purpose, and find out what is meaningful for me. And then I can see this person that was in a non-religious group, that they was searching in their own way. One want to go for the energy, another just knew that there was a higher force taking care of him, and I think many people are in that place. And then I think it's important to search for answers. And then I think there's many ways to go. And one thing I'm thinking about is that, and I can speak for myself as well, is that when we talk about there is a higher purpose or the divine, or talk about spirituality, many people thinking that if they don't want to believe in it because, as you said, they want to believe in the written things and the thing you can prove and the evidence for it. But the thing I have learned from the Indian people is that it is good in life to have this faith. Otherwise you always have to maybe go for the greed or all these things in life. But if you have this faith and trust, you will just unfold your full potential even more than you could imagine it could. So if you can prove or not, maybe it's not that important. Maybe it's just important to how it reflects in me and how it touches me in the heart and go for that. I think this is a very important.
It's been a really wonderful journey, I think, to have all these interviews and your big journey, spiritual journey too. And what you felt that was very important was to open your heart and your mind even more, and to meet people as a part of the world, part of the being a human being.
Exactly.
And I think the balance is very important. And Martinus and Jung are talking about the balance between it's the brain, the intelligent, and the feelings. There's more the hearts. And if you have the right balance between these two energy in yourself, then they call it the intuition energy, and they call it the love energy. And if you can go into that energy, maybe only a second or very short time, then you are with the love energy, and they claim that that's the energy that is in the universe, and then it's like you have an antenna. You can just, or you could go on the net, and there you have a special energy with you, and we call it the wave of love. Like you're sitting here, we want to spread the wave of love. That it's good to think positive and do the good things for yourself and your people around you, or the living beings around you on the earth.
Exactly, it's really important.
And it comes back to you like karma. And there's a meaning. Exactly. There's a meaning with everything. I think that's another conclusion. I think I find talking with all these people. There is a higher purpose with everything.
Yeah, and when you believe that, it's also more easy to go through life. Also, when you suffer and when you feel vulnerability, it's more easy to understand this is a part of it, and it's okay. I just have to have trust and faith that universe will take care of me. So the wave of love.
So it's a part. It's a part of the school of life.
Yeah, I think so.
But it's very difficult. You think, what I'm going to learn from this?
Yeah, it's hard work, but it's all worth it.
That's a good thought. Yeah. That's a good thought. Yeah.
So should we talk? We talk a little bit about the project service purpose.
Yes.
We want to spread. You have said that a little bit. We want to spread the love. Yeah, and how every people have the ability to love, and how everything in the universe is a resource, and we have to
take care of it.
Yeah. Exactly.
In some way, you can say that the Earth is a big spaceship where we need to be here in the best way, and maybe it would be better if we not travel on first class and second class, but all of us is together like a big and share it like a big watch. Everybody is very important. Like if you just miss a little piece of the watch, it doesn't work.
And everyone can help.
Everybody can help. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. And
I think the main purpose was to share and inspire this love, and to see how important it really is to go through life with that inside you, and see that every aspect and every aspect of life and every people has this love and loveability inside.
Yeah, and I think it was very inspiring to listen to all these people from India with different kind of belief, religious belief, and a new process, and see that we all human beings first of all. That's the most important, and it's the same thing we are longing for and we like in life.
Yeah, we all want the same thing.
Yeah, peace and love and a good life. Yeah,
exactly.
And it would really be nice if we can open up with our mind and heart towards each other, and we have been so inspired from this project.
Yeah, really.
And now we are sitting here with the waves of love and spread them hopefully to you, and you can spread them back again.
Across the ocean.
And we have been very inspired from India too, and the Indian people.
Yeah, they have really taken so much care of us and helped so much. They are so open-minded and open-hearted, and that is an inspiration too, I think. to be open-hearted and to want to help another person.
Yeah.
If we can do that.
Yeah, and then we can go on the wave of love instead of the wave of greed and hunger or being fearful.
Yeah,
that would be wonderful.
Yeah,
but it takes effort.
Yeah,
I think.
yeah. It really
and help each other with that. It would be good.
Yeah, it's also more easy when you help each other. So you don't stand. You're not alone in all this. Yeah.
No, you're not alone. We are not alone.
No. Yeah.
So should we say goodbye from here? And
Yeah,
we want to have Mark with us to say goodbye. From Denmark. Shall I hold it? You've been with us the whole time. And okay. Bye bye. See you. And thank you for listening and being with us. Bye bye.
Bye.